I was born in a rural community, you know, a place where we didn't have any social amenities, for that matter, educational infrastructure. And the first day I came to Accra, or the first time I came to Accra, I came to live with an uncle of mine. He had a provision store. So the plan was that, oh, they took me from my grandmother to come and be in the provision store and take care of the shop. However, when people come and they want to buy things, because I was an illiterate, when they ask for probably Maggie, I'll go and pick pepper. Wow. Then they ask, because I couldn't read or understand, you know, the writings in the shop. It was a bother to me. Apart from that, I watched TV because obviously where I was coming from, I didn't have TV, or I didn't watch TV. So when I watch TV and I see the ladies broadcasting the news and reading the news, I was so intrigued by that. So I told my uncle that I love the way these ladies behave on TV. So I want to be like them. And he told me that it's not possible because I have not been to school before. And I said, okay, then why don't you just take me to school? Wow. And they said I was too old, you know. And I would cry and cry that I want to be like them. And they said, oh. So one day they tried, they took me to school. Yes, sorry. So,
sorry, I'm tearing.
They took me to a certain school, and when we went, the kids were so little, class 1 pupils. So, sorry. They said they tested my knowledge on reading, and I couldn't read or do any calculations.
Yes.
And the madam said, no, looking at my height and everything, there's no way they can admit me among these pupils. So they rejected me, basically. And I kept pushing that, no, I want to go to school. I would cry. What I'm saying right now, literally, was more or less like a battle to me.
Yeah.
So I was brought back to the village to my grandmother because my uncle said, you've had enough of my tears. However, my grandmother said, if it is a school that I want to go to, she will make sure that I do that. She was an illiterate too, but she managed to find someone who helped me. I started reading from the house. And so when I was going, I'll ask my brother to, when I get a word, I'll ask him, what does this mean? Then he'll be teaching me. So by the time I finally got admitted in school, I was reading a little bit. Reading became my hobby everywhere, you know. So to cut the long story short, I persisted. I was determined, I was passionate, and you know, the rest they say is history. And here I am today.
Aren't we grateful to our grandmothers?
Yes.
Yes, and of course to your uncle as well, who took you in, although he didn't see the possibility in that. But from 14, that's like a very, you were able to grasp things very quickly. How did you do that? Yes, you talked about reading, you talked about watching television, but how was that for you such that you could move yourself from where you were till now?
If I tell you it was easy, I would be lying. It wasn't easy because when I went to school, I was not admitted in class 1 because the pupils were very little. But because I, you know, got reading a little bit, the foundation, they admitted me in class 3. But even that, I was the oldest in class with one other guy. The mockery, the stigmatization, the names calling was so much on me. Sometimes when I'm walking in town, they'll be singing in class 3 for me, class 3 for me. And it was so discouraging. But I don't know where I got that resilience from. That's, no, I have to be on TV. Oh, that was my only goal. And I've had that dream till now. It hasn't changed, that I wanted to be an actress and a journalist. So that was at the back of my mind. People were, you know, discouraging me, looking down on me, and all of that, but I didn't give up because I had a vision. And I know that if I push, since they said it's a school that would take me there, I had to. So it was not easy, but I can say that it's been worth it. It was worth it, and it's been worth it.
Dreams do come true,
Absolutely.
right? They say.